Happy Monday, everybody. We have some Big Brother postseason news still to talk about. It looks like Vince Panera Bread has come out of hiding and he is speaking, so much so that he's released a video on his own YouTube channel addressing some of the things that people have been waiting for him to address. So we got to talk about it. We got to roast it. We got to react to it. So grab a beverage. Hopefully you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like on your way in, and let's get this party started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian, pop culture vulture, and sometimes Big Brother superfan, Joleen Lunzer here to roast some Big Brother postseason news that's still coming out. All of these weeks later, well, I guess it's been, what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something, I don't know. It still feels like a fever dream. But Vince Panera Bread is out of hiding, and he's speaking, and he's wearing lots of layers, and we got to talk about it. So we're going to do what we do over here. We roast, we recap, we take a comedic look. Remember, everything I say is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So don't sue me.
What's POV?
What is the POV? What is that, you guys? So these are just my opinions, but you are welcome to sound off in the live chat and give me your opinions as we react to Vince Panera Bread and possibly a couple other things. All right?
Allegedly.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear my soundboard as well in the live chat. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. So good to see you, you guys. Smash that like on your way in. We are on our way to 48,000 subscribers. So we're getting closer and closer every day. So smash that subscribe as well. If you like pop culture news, Big Brother, just comedy in general, just come on over. Come on over, baby. Okay. And if you want to support the channel further than liking or subscribing, you know the drill. You can send a super chat while we're live here on YouTube. It's a great way for me to see your comment. You can join my YouTube membership or my Patreon. Links are in the description of this video, or you can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App if you want. But hello, everybody. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. It's now Monday, right? We need some laughs. Let's have some laughs. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick, all right? Vince wants to take a ride on his own disco stick, allegedly. All right, so let's see what Vince Panera Bread has to say. He has a YouTube channel. I will link it. You know, if you guys want to go sub to Vince, you go right ahead. Let me give you the link here. All right, if you're like, I like Vince, I want him to make more content while wearing lots of layers. The do it. I like that little mustachioed Mario brother. You know, go get it. All right, so here is the link is in the live chat. I'll put it in the description as well. If you want to go support him, it looks like he's already got 2,000 subs, and I think he just started his YouTube channel, so he'll be able to get monetized soon, Vince. No, he needs some more watch hours, but good for him. All right, so we are going to, I can't wait to watch this. You guys, saw it pop up. I'm like, oh, I'm going to savor this one. I'm waiting on this one. All right, so here he is. You guys, let me just make sure I shared my sound with you guys. I don't want you not to have sound. Give me a thumbs up as soon as you hear the sound play in the live chat. All right. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you, Savannah, for being a member for 14 months. I'm not worthy. Joleen has given us the tea. Thank you, Savannah Marie. Appreciate that so much. Artist, thank you for the first super chat of the live. I forgot my little sound effect for both of you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, and cha-ching. Artist Fleetwood, so good to see you, says, hello, Joleen. So Vince finally crawled out from under his rock. Yep, he crawled out from under his beanie rock. And he has something to say. So I'm going to mute myself. I'll be stopping for commentary. All right, but again, if you want to watch the full, it's only 10 minutes. It's like perfectly 10 minutes, which is interesting. It's edited. All right. So thank you, artist, for being here for 21 months. All right. And he's coming into frame right now. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what he has to say.
All right. Hi to anyone who might be watching this. Kind of just felt like filming a video, kind of like my own little personal DR session. Talk a little bit about Big Brother. There's been, I guess, some pretty interesting stuff about me online. A lot not true, some true. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of thought I would talk about some things. I think coming out of the house, I just wanted to prioritize talking to Kelsey. I wanted to prioritize getting my head on straight and decompressing and processing everything that I just experienced for the past 3+ months. Before anything else, can we just agree that had to be one of the hardest seasons of Big Brother yet?
Okay. That was okay. All right. And we got our first quick little edit there, as you can see. So he's got a haircut. Maybe his hair's shorter. I don't know if that's a fresh beanie or not, but we're layering a la 2016. All right. Okay. I have to start it over because I'm just like, it's so quick. It was so quick. My brain's not working that quick. And why is he in front of a curtain? And why does he walk into frame? What is going on here? This is weird, right? We're just like, hello. What? It looks like he's in some kind of hotel. Lots of gray. Lots of millennial gray going on here. But what? Da who? Huh? Okay, let's try this again. Walking into frame.
All right.
I don't like it. Already, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. All right. Let me just sit down, get comfy. All right. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? What? Huh? I'm liking the short hair, but what? Why are you so cash? Why are you so cashy? Why are you walking into frame? Okay, what's up? What's up, guys? That means he had to hit record, walk over, or maybe he went around his camera or his laptop, whatever he's filming on, hit record, walked over, was like, hey, and go, and action. Very LA here, buddy.
Hi to anyone who might be watching this. Kind of just felt like filming a video, kind of like my own little personal DR session. Talk a little bit about Big Brother. There's been, I guess, some pretty interesting.
There shouldn't be an edit that soon. We were 11 seconds in the first edit, you guys. 11 seconds and it's already a cut to.
Filming a video, kind of like my own little personal DR session. Talk a little bit about Big Brother.
There's the cut
There's
to.
been, I guess, some pretty interesting stuff about me online. A lot not true, some true. And yeah, I don't know. I just.
What parts aren't true? I want to know what parts aren't true. What parts aren't true? Say it. All right, I'm going to let it play for a little bit. Just a little bit. It's hard. Oh, Vinny. Panera bread.
And I thought I would talk about some things. I think coming out of the house, I just wanted to prioritize talking to Kelsey. I wanted to prioritize getting my head on straight and decompressing and processing everything that I just experienced for the past 3+ months. Before anything else, can we just agree that had to be one of the hardest seasons of Big Brother yet? 3 nominees every week for 10 weeks straight, and the veto was used almost every single time. I think while there were 3 nominees, the veto was used every time except maybe once. I think. And I talk shit in the game, just as everyone else did. But, one thing that I wanted to make sure I did was talk shit about game specific. Never make anything personal.
Sir, stop. You were regularly saying how Ashley's so annoying. She can't stand her. She doesn't deserve to be here. How is that game? Anyways, okay. I digress a little bit. But also, you're moving kind of fast here. He comes in, he goes, I think we can all agree that was one of the hardest seasons. Nope. I don't agree. I would say it was hard for the fans to watch because you guys really didn't understand the game or the strategy, most of you. All right. So, and it was very painful having you, someone who is just, I suck. I don't have any votes now.
I don't have any votes now.
All season with this weird pity party and everyone being in the cult of Vince. I would say the game was pretty easy for you, sir. Pretty pretty easy. So I don't know. And last season, they had the 3 nominees, right? And we also had the introduction of the BB Butt Blaster. This season really wants to paint themselves as this was the hardest Big Brother season in the world. No one's ever had it this hard. Okay, all right, calm your boners. Like, it wasn't that hard. Thank you, Tim Cox, for the super chat. Tim says, I agree with him on it being a hard season, but his lying made it harder than it had. Right. But the hard it come now. The hardest. You've only seen 16 to now. How can you even say that? He's a new school super fan. He says he started season 16. So you haven't even seen the other seasons. You didn't even know how hard it was. Can you imagine if Kelsey would have been there? Had you been on June's season where Queen June won and you had your ex there? Well, your current or whatever. I don't know. Come on, sir. I don't know about that. I don't know. So some of you are agreeing that's the hardest. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it yet. I feel like it was hard for us. Not that hard for them. I think I would listen to Rachel's deep dive on Rob as a podcast that Taryn did. And I think they're not used to playing with the 3 nominees and all of that. And once they figure it out, I mean, it won't be that hard. Like, yeah, could you play with Evil Dick? None of you guys could you get burned with a cigarette, sir? Oh my God.
It's inappropriate.
Probably not. All right. Yes. Difficult, but like the gall of this man to have seen only 16 on, allegedly. I don't even know if he saw that many. To be like, I think we can all agree. No, we're not agreeing. Okay. If Rachel says something like that, a little bit more believable, but you don't get to say that. And I feel like he's doing this as a way to go, this was harder than any other season we've ever seen, guys. So obviously I behaved in a certain way because I needed this. I needed help. That's why I was cuddling, because it was really hard. I need emotional support. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. So this was the hardest season. All right, fine. We'll believe your dumb reality, sir.
There was a version of us in there, but that wasn't like 100% us, because there was always an element of we're playing a game. So how much are you willing to share? What are you willing to say?
Why are you holding an empty coffee cup? What is going on? Why are we holding an empty Starbucks coffee cup? Okay. You already look like you're straight out of Seattle. I don't understand why we have to hold the coffee cup. Occasionally take a sip of a Diet Coke. Okay. Are you not in front of a table or somewhere you can place the coffee down? Are you going to drink the coffee? Why are we holding the coffee?
So yeah, there's a version of me outside, and believe it or not, a lot of people are going to probably call BS on this, but I don't cry that much in my normal life. It becomes so
No BS. I'm calling B motherfucking S. I'm gonna need Kelsey. I'm calling B motherfucking S. People always say that. Remember Angela would say that too. We were like, Angela, well, girl, you cry a little bit. And then Chuck came in the chat and Chuck was like, she cries. She cries. Sir, stop. I don't normally cry that much. Just sitting there. So you were doing it as a form of manipulation then? 100%? Were those real, genuine emotions? Yeah, come on. Ask Kelsey. Where's Kelsey? I think he cries during, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is so beautiful. I think tears are very regular for this man. And why of all, that's what we're addressing. Okay, here we go.
incredibly hard to think clearly over time. I mean, in part 2 HOH, I couldn't even read directions. I couldn't even follow specific instructions. And then I just stood there with my mind blank. My brain just shut off. The gears stopped turning. Not at any point did I think to reread the clue. I had like probably a 20-minute lead. And I just stood there, blank. It just shut off. Nothing. And I don't know if I ever would have gotten that right, because it just wasn't clicking. It just didn't make sense. I don't know. It wasn't clicking for me. And on one end, I thought maybe people could see how much I struggle and I could be vulnerable. And I hoped that would maybe resonate with some people. But to be honest, I feel like I went so far on the other end with so many things. I just went to the
how do we go from part 2 of the final HOH where he was like, and hiding behind one of the, props. And Morgan's like, you okay? You okay, baby? Come here, baby. Just rest your head on my chest. And Ashley couldn't even enjoy her win. And Frankie Grande was like, he'll get over it, I hope. Okay. All right. Let's go somewhere safe. How do we get to that? I thought I could be vulnerable. What? We need some transition, sir. So, because I would take it as naturally as you're talking. Oh, so he's talking about that moment for part 2 of the final HOH. He thought he could be vulnerable in that moment of how he couldn't remember any answers and couldn't figure it out. But no, I think he's talking about overall in the game. These jump cuts, Vince, these jump cuts, maybe put chapters. Now I will talk about when I crashed out over a competition. Now I will talk about how I don't cry all the time. Now I will talk about how this is the most difficult season ever. Now I will talk about my vulnerability. I need some, if we're going to have jump cuts, maybe a transition. Next, vulnerability. Ding, 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 something. Do something. E-Ray, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, if she hadn't sized him up after 7 years, I knew she wasn't going anywhere. He didn't just start acting like this, E-Ray, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Kelsey was like, I know this beast, this monster, and he's my monster. All right. And we're going to figure it out, possibly, maybe, somehow. But yeah, you're right. Oh, he's so good at rewriting history. He's so good. But these jump cuts, sir. Oh, slow down.
Extreme in so many ways on the show. From what I could tell, there was a lot of people that wanted to root for me and were rooting for me in the beginning of the show. But as time went on, they were just like, all right, man, like, get your shit together. Like, okay, we get it. Come on, dude. Like, come on. All right. And as time went on, they probably felt like even if they wanted to root for me, they couldn't because they viewed me as somebody throwing a pity party, or I was crying too much, or I started to lie too much, or I was emotionally cheating. And I don't know. I became the person that people love to hate. It's just a crazy environment and a crazy social experience.
Why do people always say that? Why do people, oh yeah, I love to hate him. Nobody loves to hate you. For like, we're just watching and observing going, oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that must be difficult to be around. But who's like, oh, I love this. I just loved it. Like, no, but come on. I think that is, you're a little up your own ass and in your own ego with that. Like people are just like, I love it. No, Vince. It's another like little crybaby. There's people just love to hate me. They just no, no. We're just like, what is this? What's happening? Why is it like this? We were just like Rachel. Like, why is everyone following the unemployed man? Why can't he own anything? Why is he lying when he doesn't have to? What is going on with the beanies? What's up with the hair straightener? We just have questions, sir. Oh, but does everyone just loves it? No, come on. Like, let's not pretend. Okay, let's not make it bigger.
And everybody responds and reacts in different ways. And I obviously had a unique way of reacting to that environment. Every thought in my brain, every emotion I felt was just amplified times a billion. It was all or nothing, life or death, all the time. And that's just not sustainable long term. To put that much weight on your shoulders, that much.
It sounds like a manic episode. Like, what's going on here? What are you talking about? It's all or nothing all the time. I was 100% going for the finish line. I was all in or all out, but definitely all in. And then I shit myself. Like, what? What's happening? What is this? This is weird. This is not what I expected. Right? It's like, huh? Kelly says, ChatGPT wrote this, much like much of the season. All these house guests, minus Rachel, just use chat, and probably will just use ChatGPT. Oh my God, sir. What is he even talking about? It was all in. It's not healthy. It's not sustainable to be all in or all out. I couldn't balance anything. That's like a hospital visit. What's going on? Oh my goodness, sir.
Pressure on yourself. And for the crying and lying and being called a weasel and all that, I get it. That's fine. I just wanted to play the game for so long. I was such a big fan. I wanted to hold on to that experience for so long that I would do anything and everything possible to just make it one more week at a time, one more week. I feel like I kind of played the game more of the mindset of don't go home as opposed to do everything I can to win, if that makes sense. It's like that saying of trying to desperately hold on to something is like squeezing sand. Or like if you grab a handful of dry sand at the beach and you squeeze the sand, it's gonna pour out between your fingertips. And that's kind of like how my game was. The tighter I tried to squeeze and hold on to that game, the more damage.
Now I'm questioning the consistency of sand because I'm thinking of holding sand, and sometimes the sand is kind of thick, and my fingers are, and it's not gonna it's gonna stay in there. Maybe water would be a better analogy. I don't know. What is with sand? Is he trying to like emulate the like walk with me on the beach like Jesus too? What? I don't know what's happening. Dry sand at the beach. So why are we squeezing? That would hurt kind of. Even when I walk on the sand without my shoes, sometimes it hurts. What's the dry sand? I'm squeezing it. But what kind of sand? Like really soft sand? But like if I go to like a beach in San Diego, the sand's it's kind of thick. It's like thick. What? Is it habitual sand? And who came up with that? And where did you find this? Oh my God. The chat GPT failed him here. They're like, say that it's like holding sand, like sands of an hourglass. Those are the days of our lives. That's the only good sand analogy. Squeezing. Who the fuck squeezes sand? But oh my God, this is just gets weirder and weirder.
Which I did. And the more the game got away from me and the more difficult I made it for myself, honestly. I genuinely think I would have had such an easier time if I just cared a little less, which I could not get myself to do. I cared more about winning that game than anything in my life, which is crazy. It might sound kind of funny to hear, but that's how I felt. I do wonder that if ever given the opportunity to play again.
It's going too fast. You're going too fast, sir. I think if I would have cared a little less.
It's inappropriate.
I've heard like psychopaths say that. like I just care about you so much. That's why I'm outside of your house when you tell me not to be. That's why I'm looking in your windows. I just care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. You're like, what is going on? It's called balance, sir. It's not that you cared too much. You're just a whiny crybaby who lies. It's okay. But just say that. You don't got to squeeze sand and tell us how much you care. And it's like then you're assuming that you care more than anybody else. But I was like those other idiots who didn't care. What? What?
No.
I just care so much. I'm following you home because I care. I just care. So Vince cares. So he just had to care less. He had to be more carefree. Just don't care. Okay, Benny. Okay, Panera.
How different would my game be? Knowing now what I've learned and having experienced everything that I have. I've gotten the full Big Brother experience. I'm very curious how I would react having learned what I know now, what I didn't know then. If that made sense. I like to think I would play totally different.
Isn't that a song? If I knew now, I didn't know then. Or am I just making shit up? So now he's already pandering to the producers. He's like, are you watching, guys? Hi, it's me, Vinny. Remember? I kept people watching after Rachel left because I was cheating on my girlfriend with Morgan, but we pretend we were just platonic. Yeah, if I play again, you want me back? You want me back? It's like, why are you talking about coming back already? You just were there. Too soon. It's too soon. Oh my God.
Having learned what I know now, what I didn't know then. If that made sense. I like to think I would play totally different, but I think something else that I've learned about myself is that I don't know how I'm going to react if I'm ever on another reality show. I don't know what type of pressure I'm going to feel and what.
Well, that's not scary at all. Like,
boom, roasted.
I don't know how I'm going to react. I could just blow the place up. I don't know. I'm not sure. Will I lose it? Maybe, probably, kinda. I don't know.
I don't have any
That
votes
doesn't
now.
make me feel very secure for you or the others around you. I would hope you would react in a way that's entertaining, but safe. Not annoying, but also not scary. All right. So I don't know how I'm going to react. I don't know. I have no control over my emotions, my thoughts, or anything. Okay. But I can't wait to be on another reality show. You just, this dude loves the attention. Remember everyone in the house was like, oh, Vince, he's an introvert. Yeah, he just didn't know it. Yeah, and he's been trying for 10 years to get on the show, and he drove for FedEx as an introvert. He's like, don't look at me. I'm going to keep applying for the show, but don't look at me. Don't look at me. He's so introverted. This is him. This is just an audition for his next show. This is weird.
That environment will do to me. Because I just feel passionately, and I put my heart and soul into whatever it is that I do. So if
You know who else feel passionately? The people on Dateline.
That's my opinion!
The ladies that snapped. They feel real passion. Oh my God.
But I think something else that I've learned about myself is that I don't know how I'm going to react if I'm ever on another reality show. I don't know what type of pressure I'm going to feel and what that environment will do to me. Because I just feel passionately, and I put my heart and soul into whatever it is that I do. So if I'm ever in another environment like that, I like to think I would know how I would have a strategy going into it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm going to react. I have no idea. So maybe I'll see you one day living in that strange, indescribably unique environment. Yeah, lines started to blur, and I felt like any level of affection.
Again, with these quick cuts, he's basically telling us, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'll react. And then all of a sudden he's like, the line's blurred. What? Sir, this is what? What is going on?
I think I would know how I would have a.
You think I would know? I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about being unemployed. I'm passionate about not working. I'm passionate about wanting to be on TV. I'm passionate about not taking the blame for any of my actions. I'm passionate.
Strategy going into it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm going to react. I have no idea. So maybe I'll see you one day living in that strange, indescribably unique environment. Yeah, lines started to blur, and I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not?
This motherfucker thought he was on the Matrix. What is going on here? He's like, in this alternate reality, in this virtual reality. What? He thinks he's Neo. He's like, I didn't know. I don't know my comfort. I didn't know what was going on. Oh my goodness.
Reality I was living in. And some people will say,
Oh goodness.
normal in that alternate reality.
So okay, so this is, I think, him transitioning into talking about the Morgan and the cheating of it all.
Any level of affection was
Any level of affection was normal to him because the outside world goes away. Because once you enter the Big Brother house, you are now something you have never thought of, never been before. And how you act on the outside is not going to be how you act on the inside, because this isn't a microcosm for the real world. This is this whole new thing. This is just like, I followed the white rabbit. I took the red or the whatever pill, okay? I followed Morpheus down. I talked to the Oracle, and now nothing makes sense. So I'm hooking up with ladies in pleather, and I don't care about my 7-year relationship. What the is this dude talking about? You were horny, sir. Morgan's a model, and you were horny. She gave you attention, and you yiked it. Can't we just go back to the days where people cheated and they're like, I'm an idiot. I was horny. She was hot. I'm sorry. Like, what happened to those days? You know? I had a boner, and it had been 60 days. And normally I can touch my own boner more often. And there was a model who played video games. And obviously I prioritized that over my 7-year relationship. So I liked hugging her. I liked going areola to areola. I would respect that more than this. Like, I was in the upside down. You won't know. You'll never know. No one will ever know how hard it is. Shut up. Thank you, Kelly Cal. BB was the most work he's done in years. It really has. And check. Thank you for reminding me. Check the email. Member, thank you for being a member for 2 months too. Arno, thank you so much for the super chat. Jolene, I've been waiting all day for this roast. This is just so roastable. It's so nummy. Okay, it's got the potatoes. It's got some veggies with the roast. Thank you, Kelly Cal, for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Congratulations to those of you that were selected for the membership. And put your hearts in the chat for Kelly Cal. Thank you for your generosity. But what? Just say it. Don't spray it, bro. I was horny. And so I cheated. I cheated because there was a hot girl giving me attention. Attention. And I thought I was cool because I was on TV. On TV. She even saw me straighten my hair and she still wanted to hug me. So I was like, let's get it on. Like, stop it. Don't make it more difficult than it has to be.
Strange, indescribably unique environment.
So melodramatic, so much hyperbole, strange, indescribable. It was indescribable. They take us away and put us on a lot in a parking lot at CBS. There's ants everywhere and there's cameras and the ceiling's falling in. And there's a theme on the house and oh, it's indescribable. Shut up, hornball.
Yeah, lines started to blur, and I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not see it? And to that, I could only say, well, you'd be surprised. I can be that stupid, I guess. I don't know. In hindsight, can I...
Oh, so now we're playing the dummy card.
No.
So I never asked how you could be so stupid. That was never the question. We were like, damn, this dude, he doesn't even give a shit about his relationship. This dude's lying just to lie. This dude is, whoa. And then he's playing the victim. He's like, I'm just a little bitch. And we were like, oh, this is an interesting strategy that they were falling for. I'll give you that, Vince. A lot of them were falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker for your fake, I got low self-esteem.
Sorry, I'm such a fucking bitch, man. Maybe I fucking suck at this game then.
Oh, damn. Smash that like if you haven't already, you guys. This dude's you're doing too much. This is a lot of work you're putting in.
See how that's disrespectful to having a girlfriend? Yes, 100%. Well, affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not see it? And to that, I could only say...
I have to keep stopping because can you imagine Will saying this? Or Keanu about his girlfriend? We'd be like, what are you talking about? Somehow Will and Keanu didn't need this affection in this crazy world that nobody understands like you did. Somehow they were able to keep it together with just a regular hug. Just like a... Hey, how you doing? Somehow they didn't feel the need to sleep in the bed with their number one. Kelsey, please don't tell me this worked. Please, I'll always team Kelsey. Whatever you decide, girl, I hope the best for you. But, oh no, this is what he's given. These are just bad lies. And it's too much. It's too dramatic. It's like, take this to high school drama. We don't have time for this. Because there were other men in the house who had significant others. Can you imagine Will, though? Will was like, it was crazy. Sorry, wifey poo. Sorry, chocolate drop. But, I mean, these are crazy circumstances. And the affection seemed normal. No.
Well, you'd be surprised. I can't be that stupid, I guess. I don't know. In hindsight, can I see how that's disrespectful to having a girlfriend? Yes, 100%. And... I'm sorry for that. And to be honest, like, that's on me. 100,000%. That is on me because I'm the one who set the boundaries. I was the one who was in a relationship. I was the one who said...
Oh, God. And the coffee and the multiple jackets like he's in a hurry. Are we doing a video or are we leaving? Are we in a hurry? Where are you going? Sit down. Take your coat off. Stay a while. You're supposed to be explaining stuff to us. All right, we didn't force you to do this. You voluntarily started a YouTube channel to make a video called Post Big Brother 27 Thoughts with Vince Panera Bread. And now you look like you're late. You're late for a very important date with an empty coffee cup that we've only seen you touch your chest with. Take a sip. Settle down. Yes, Disco Nina says, swatting his lies like flies. The Uber's outside and it is running. He's like, let's go. It's a prop coffee. I can't believe anything this man is saying. Okay? Oh, God, look at him. Just Vince, what is going on?
That's on me, 100,000%.
Oh, I was gonna say when he says sorry, it's notice how I'm not a body language expert, but he looks down and he's like, I am sorry. And that's on me, okay? But he wants to quickly get past that part.
So if I'm ever in another environment like that, I like to think I would know how I would have a strategy going into it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm going to react. I have no idea. So maybe I'll see you one day living in that strange, indescribably unique environment. Yeah, lines started to blur. And I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not see it? And to that I could only say, well, you'd be surprised. I can be that stupid, I guess. I don't know. In hindsight, can I see how that's disrespectful to having a girlfriend? Yes, 100%. And
We gotta rewind that. I wonder if I can slow it down because he was like, yeah, like he looks annoyed that he even has to answer this. He's like, it's I guess. Yes. Kinda, maybe. Okay, how do I
that I would know how I...
Okay, hold on, I gotta slow it down. Why slow it down? Let me slow it down. Let me slow you. Let me slow you. Okay. What part is this? What part is this?
Wonder that if ever given the opportunity...
It doesn't make
your fingertips.
down.
And that's kind of like how my game...
Darn it. I don't know why. I don't know what it's doing. But try it. Try it after this, you guys. Slow it down. And then take a look at it when he says that.
The tighter I tried to squeeze and hold on to that game, the more... If I just cared a little... Kind of funny to hear, but I've learned, and having experienced everything that I have, I've gotten the full Big Brother experience. I'm very curious how I would react different, but I think something else that I've learned about myself is that I don't know how I'm going to react if I'm ever on another reality show. I don't know what type of pressure I'm going to feel and what that environment will do to me. Because I just feel passionately, and I put my heart and soul into whatever it is that I do. So if I'm ever in another environment like that, I like to think I would know how I would have a strategy going into it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm going to react. I have no idea. So maybe I'll see you one day living in that strange, indescribably unique environment. Yeah, lines started to blur. And I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not see it? And to that I could only say, well, you'd be surprised. I can be that stupid, I guess. I don't know. In hindsight, can I see how that's disrespectful to having a girlfriend? Yes, 100%. And I'm sorry for that. And to be honest, like, that's on me. 100%.
He's like, yes. Yes. And I'm sorry about that. And yeah, it's on me, 100%. Look up. There's got to be something. Where are my body language experts at? When he's like, ugh, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And then looks down like, sorry. That doesn't seem that genuine.
1,000%. That is on me because I'm the one who set the boundaries. I was the one who was in a relationship. I was the one who said, this is normal. And it helped me mentally in that house. But outside, I could see that not being...
Oh my God, he totally used the depression card on Kelsey. I can see it now. Mentally in that house, Kelsey, I was losing it. It was hard for me. And I needed that support. I just looked at it as that. I didn't look at it as like a model giving me attention. I just looked at it like somebody, okay? Because it was so hard. I was hard. No, it was hard But then I was hard. No, I was never hard. I'm sorry. What in the who of the huh? Oh, God. I bet you he did that too. I needed it.
Respectful to having a girlfriend. And I should have been extra cautious. But the fact of the matter is I wasn't.
That's a weird. Okay, I know I'm stopping a lot, but this is weird. I should have been extra cautious. What do you mean extra cautious? What? It's not. What? It's not like you're Buffy Summers doing patrol in Sunnydale. Be cautious. And they're giving you a test on your 18th birthday, and Giles has injected you with something that takes away your superpowers, but you don't know that yet. But once you do find out, you're like, oh, I better be careful because I don't have these superhuman strength powers, and I'm going to get these weirdo vampires that are testing me from the Slayer Union or whatever it's called in London. So I better be cautious and be careful. What? Cautious? Like it's a wet floor. Like, oh, be careful. That floor's wet. You don't want to be cautious. Walk slow on it. Cautious of not trying to hook up with your housemate when you're in a relationship. Like, what?
And I should have been extra cautious. But the fact of the matter is I wasn't.
Huh?
And I should have been extra cautious.
Like, to what? To Morgan's womanly ways? What does he talk about? Cautious to what? What are you being cautious to? This is not a wet floor, sir.
That not being respectful to having a girlfriend. And I should have been extra cautious. But the fact of the matter is I wasn't. I needed that level of comfort. I had somebody in the house who was providing me with that. And it was an incredible game.
Bree, you got it. He's blaming Morgan because like I had someone in the house who was willing to give it up. What a slut! Like he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing that dudes do. You're doing the thing that dudes do, sir.
That's my
I should have been cautious. There was just hot babes. There was a hot babe there, and she was, giving it up, the hugs, the support, the love. And I should have been extra cautious. Been like, I don't trust that. Oh, he's doing that. You snake ass dude, unable to control his own boner. Oh my gosh. And I should have been cautious. I should have said, whoa, I should have put up a sign in front of Morgan. It says it's wet. Okay. Well, that wasn't. That's no.
Boom.
No.
Roasted.
Inappropriate.
No.
Okay. Like a wet floor. I should have been cautious. Cautious? No. You should have respected your relationship. Like, that's all you have to say. I made these decisions. I'm the one that behaved. What? Should have been cautious. I should have walked around her. Okay. I shouldn't have let her touch me. It's such a weird way to put it. You should have been extra cautious, which also makes me think that this isn't like the first time. Like, I should have made sure that nobody saw. It's a weird way to say it. It's a weird way to say it. Deanne says typical California D-bag. Like, there's just no accountability here. And it's fine. If you don't want to take, who cares? Then don't do the video. If we're going to do a video and you're acting, you're feigning like you have accountability, bro. Come on now, sir.
Player and friend, and I knew she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. I knew she was going to... at not being respectful to having a girlfriend. And I should have been extra cautious. But the fact of the matter is I wasn't. I needed that level of comfort. I had somebody in the house who was providing me with that. And it was an incredible game player and friend. And I knew she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. I knew she was going to start winning all types of competitions. And it would help keep me safe. It's gameplay and it's also human. But I was just seeking that and I needed that. And that's all I can say about that.
He's just human.
What the hell?
He's human. He was just...
Oh my God. No
he needed
way.
it. He was seeking it. Can you imagine? I just keep thinking of Will telling his wife this. And Will's wife would have been like, any wife would have been like, I'm sorry. What did you say? You needed what? You needed what? You needed hugs from a model? From a gamer girl model? Is that what you needed? Hugs? Okay. Here's the door, bitch. Bye. Okay. Yeah. You need to cuddle with her? You need to give her option 1 and 2. You need to see how much you loved her. You need to grab her by the hip. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is? Oh my gosh. I needed it. Why did you need it? That's an internal thing. Why do you need that? Why can't you just go on the show and do the game and not need a model to love you? Or why not just go in the house single if you're hoping to hook up, bro? I don't understand what's going on here. You need the option 2. Option 1 needs to be on a flag. Savannah Marie says he's got to be filtering or deleting comments because the comments on the videos are overwhelmingly positive. It wouldn't surprise me. Also, never forget, I don't know if you were here, Savannah Marie, but I had some interesting Vince comments popping up, the same ones over and over and over from different accounts, which made Hype Man Husband Chellaren wonder, does he have a PR team? Is he buying some kind of bots? Because people were leaving these like paragraph long comments about Vince on my videos. I was like, okay. And it was just like another account with the same comment. I think we got some bot farmage allegedly going on here because what? So that could be another thing because a guy that's going to produce a video like this, probably down to hire a little PR.
Allegedly.
Probably down to do something like that. Allegedly. So, oh my God. Bot boy. Yep. Hashtag bot boy over here. Allegedly, obviously. Bot boy. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
I am not buying it.
All those positive comments, I'm not buying it. Sir, we got Vinny bots. Just right. Pressure point says there's too much egg on his face. Humpty, go back down the wall. Like, stop it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You look a damn fool, sir. I needed it. I need like water, like air. My boner needed it.
And it's also human, but I was just seeking that and I needed it. And that's all I can say about that. I never would have wanted to embarrass anyone, not my girlfriend, not my family, not myself, of course, but definitely not Kelsey because she didn't sign up for the show. I did. And then, of course, a lot of public scrutiny as well. I never viewed myself as coming out of there as a villain by any means. I never had the intention to hurt anybody outside in my normal life. And even if I didn't have the intention, I'm not okay with hurting people, even if I didn't mean to, because I still hurt people, and that's not okay. And that's something that I feel really, really bad about. And that's something I have to live with.
I am not buying it. I feel really, really, not just really, really, really. I feel really, really. Did we look down again? Did he look down again? I feel really, really bad about it. Really. Super duper bad. Like, and I'm going to have to live with that. And also the memory of sleeping in a bed with Morgan. Okay. And getting attention from a model. Having the paparazzi follow me. I'm going to have to live with that.
By any means. I never had the intention to hurt anybody outside in my normal life. And even if I didn't have the intention, I'm not okay with hurting people, even if I didn't mean to, because I still hurt people, and that's not okay. And that's something that I feel really, really bad about. And that's something I have to live with. As far as probably the more common...
We had some looking downs. We had some, not some I'm to live with. And really, I feel really, 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 really times infinity bad. Really, really, really. I'm not going to admit to my wrongdoing. I should have been cautious around Morgan because we know it's always the woman. But yeah, I feel really, 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 really bad.
Question that everybody is asking me is, what is my relationship like? Kelsey and I have talked everything out. We have talked about everything and anything possible. And we're currently taking time to process everything individually and, figure out what things look like after that. But, something that I appreciate about her is that she had the respect for me to be the first person that I see when...
That she doesn't ask a lot of questions. Something I really appreciate about her is she has the respect to respect me while I'm disrespecting her. I love that in a woman. She's mature and can control her vagina. Even when I can't control my boner. I really respect that she didn't cheat on me back. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're taking some time apart to think, allegedly. Girl, think real hard, Kelsey. Think real hard with a full gas tank and a map the opposite way of him. And just keep thinking that for the rest of your life. And I guarantee it, like the damn Men's Warehouse, it'll be much better. Your life will be better for it.
She had the respect for me to be the first person that I see when I leave finale night, and to stick around and have those conversations with me. When she could have left and could have never spoken to me again, and thought that, you know, whatever her perspective was the, you know, end of the line for me. That's what she could have done. That's what a lot of people might have done. She was there to, first, above everything else, make sure that I was okay mentally coming out of there, knowing the backlash that I was going to be receiving. But at the same time, she has enough respect for herself to take her own independent time and figure out what she wants, and to process her own experience individually. And I respect that too. It wouldn't matter whether we were on the verge of breaking up before we were going in the house, or whether we were on the verge of getting...
Why you say it like that? Why you say it like that? Why you say it like that, Vince? It wouldn't matter if we were on the verge of breaking up, because that was the rumor that Jimmy said, that he said, well, we weren't doing so good after. So you're putting that out into the world like, well, we were basically on the verge of breaking up. It wouldn't matter if we were on the verge of breaking up or if we weren't. This dude is just bleh. Ewy. Why say it like that? Why do you have to have all these like, what about? It wouldn't matter if we were on the verge of breaking up or we weren't doing that well. It wouldn't matter that we hadn't touched genitals in a little while. I still should have, despite not feeling it and possibly almost breaking up and us not living in the same state, allegedly. I should have been respectful to the relationship that might not have been whether it was respectful to me or not. Do you see what he's doing there? He's giving himself all these outs. It's just so typical. It's so cliche. It's so annoying. It's so transparent. You're not slick. You're not slick, little guy. You're not slick, little one. I see you. I see you, sir. I see you. I see your true colors shining through. You haven't even drank that fucking coffee yet either, nerd. Okay? This guy. Oh my God.
And to process her own experience individually.
Yes.
And I respect that too.
Vince is one of those guys you got to be careful in LA who are like, I'm a feminist. And you're like, bitch, you are not. Those little weasel men that walk around and go, I'm a male feminist. They're like, first of all, you don't have to say male feminist. You can just be a feminist. But you say it a little too much. But how you act, not so much.
Boom.
Be very careful of those guys. Okay? He's undercover. Not that well.
It wouldn't matter whether we were on the verge of breaking up before we were going in the house, or whether we were on the verge of getting engaged. The fact of the matter is I was in a relationship entering that house. Anything that anyone else, you know, however they reacted towards me is because I welcomed it. And I set those boundaries that was okay and that was acceptable.
Morgan, please tell me you're hearing this and seeing this in case you're talking to this man or thinking about, you know, having a relationship with this man, whether it be friendship or whatever. He's throwing you under the bus every chance he gets. Do you see that? It doesn't matter, again, that there was someone in the house that was willing to give me the attention that I needed. Okay, it was up to me. This should have nothing to do with her.
Is because I welcomed it and I set those boundaries.
I welcomed it. Yes, was she a salute? Oh my God, was she just throwing herself at me? But I welcomed it. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Oh, dude, this is so... I didn't think it would be this bad. I really didn't, you guys. I did not think it would be this bad. Yeah, who broke the pillow wall, bitch? It was you. It was you. Listen to it. Just listen to it, you guys. Listen to what he's really
Verge
saying.
of breaking up before we were going in the house, or whether we were on the verge of getting
First of all,
engaged.
it's Kelsey's fault, because even if we were on the verge of breaking up, or we weren't, you know, or we were, or we weren't, or we were, I should have been, you know. So it's a little blaming Kelsey's girlfriend, then blaming Morgan, but not blaming Vinny, which is exactly what we saw from him throughout the season. This guy's inability to just take accountability and this shit would be over.
The fact of the matter is I was in a relationship entering that house. Anything that anyone else, however they reacted towards me is because I welcomed it.
What are we talking about? However anyone reacted towards you. Talk about Kelly? No. Talk about Ashley? No. Oh, we talk about Morgan. So Morgan reacted a way to you. So she initiated it. So you're putting the onus on her and then but you welcomed it. But she threw herself at you. Like, that's what this mother trucker. What? Yes, reacted towards you? What? Oh, Morgan, take a note. Please. Don't talk to this man ever again. Do not talk to this man. This man is throwing you under the bus. He is trying to blame you and his ex-girlfriend. He thinks the more layers of clothes he wears, the more we'll believe him. He thinks we can't see who he really is because he's hiding in his layers, but we see you.
Getting engaged. The fact of the matter is I was in a relationship entering that house. Anything that anyone else, however they reacted towards me is because I welcomed it. And I set those boundaries that was okay and that was acceptable within my relationship. So that's all on me. And I understand the way that it looked. And my finale questions, I could have done such a better job with those.
Nobody cares about your fucking finale question. He goes from and how people reacted to me, Morgan, her fault. And also, yeah, sorry about the cheating on my girlfriend and stuff, but also the finale. I could have done so much better. See how his ego is just, he's a Yiddo man with a big ego. Because his ego won't let him not bring, you guys, I could have done better. I could have. And it was a pressure cooker and it was so crazy and I couldn't even remember anything. It's because I cared too much. It's not because I failed. It's because I failed because I cared, because I tried so hard. And no one else put the time and the try and the feel in like I did and cared like I did. I just care so much. I care. So am I a failure or is the system a failure that rewards people who care less? I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. Like, you're such a dipshit. You are such a dipshit. You are the dippiest dipshit. Oh, I chew men like this up and spit them out.
I could have done such a better job with those. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Big Brother's an incredible experience. It's an incredible show. I'm still the biggest fan. I'm an even bigger fan now than I was before. And the producer.
Now he's licking the boots. He's licking the Allison boots. Oh, I'm even a bigger fan now. I'm huge. We know you didn't want to leave the fucking house. You were basically sitting there like, I'm never leaving. And we were like, oh my God.
Boom. Roasted.
This guy's squatting. You were ready to squat in the Big Brother house. You're like, I don't want to leave. This is better than my life. I mean, Vince, do you remember saying this? I mean, this is also something as if I was your girlfriend, which, oh, God forbid, I would have been heartbroken. Like, this is the best time of my life. I've never had a better time than this. This is the most alive I felt. I never want to leave this. I want to stay here with you, Morgan. Remember how he just didn't want to leave? And we were like, you have to leave. You're getting evicted. And he was like, I want to keep squatting.
It's inappropriate.
He just wanted to live in TV land forever. Like, it's a game, and then the game ends, and then you go home. You go home, sir.
Are incredible, and they take such good care of you, but you're in a pressure cooker environment where it's designed to see if you crack. Now, better job with those. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Big Brother's an incredible experience. It's an incredible show. I'm still the biggest fan. I'm an even bigger fan now than I was before. And the producers are incredible, and they take such good care of you, but you're in a pressure cooker environment where it's designed to see if you crack. And I cracked a few times. I think people might have noticed. That's all I got.
And then walking out of scene, you fucking dork.
It's inappropriate.
That was so bad. You guys, I'm so glad I waited to hang out with you guys because I don't know if I could have processed that like on my own. And he's like, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next show. Mom! Are you making me easy, Mac? Come on! Don't forget to put the wieners in it. Oh, God. Oh, that was, I don't know what he, huh? And the producers, they took such good care of you. That's all he wants. He wants someone to take care of him. Mom, where are my pizza rolls? You say you can get the Costco size one. Mom, I don't know how to use the air fryer. Come on, Dad, help me. Help me. Oh, no. Use a wiener and a cheetah.
Morgan, we were talking about real, obviously no game talk. We were talking about real life stuff, and she has a, she's just telling me about life, and I empathize with her, and so yeah, we hugged, and apparently everyone left the room while we were still hugging, and Kelly said that he said, I thought we were on Big Brother, not Cheating Island, because that makes me want to just put him up front and stand my business and be like, you know what, Ashley, as much as she irritates the shit out of me, Ava Kelly Keanu, go up. You say you're being my friend and telling me what the perception is after Zingbot makes a zing, but you're making comments about when your girlfriend tells you to do something, you go do it. Mm-hmm. I thought we were on Big Brother, not Cheating Island. Mm-hmm. That's directly disrespectful to me. And you already put me on the block the week before jury. Mm-hmm.
What a dork. What a dork. Cammy, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Cammy says, alternate reality. He thinks he was on Severance. He does. He's like, my innie was hugging Morgan areola to areola and confessing my love for her and having a whole emotional and somewhat touchy affair. But my Audi loves you, Kelsey, huh? Okay. Think about it. Think about it. Thank you, Cammy. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Rebecca says, I don't have any girlfriends now. Oh, goodness. Like all that for that. And walks out of frame. Like,
It's inappropriate.
Oh my gosh. Oh, LG Brandon Walsh says, oh my God, Brandon Walsh, I love it, says he only got tough when he was HOH. He cried and begged when he wasn't in power. Yeah, he only was in hysterics when he didn't get his way. Typical, a whiny, a little baby. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, Steffi says, I was literally hoping Joleen was on it with this vintage Vin episode. Otter says he's really got a problem with Ashley. Yeah. The walkout was just like Eli's saying, not what you thought it was going to be. Overproduced, sir. Not from the heart. The jump cuts, the walkout, the layers, the prop coffee, the looking down, the blaming the women.
The patriarchy!
Just real bad, Vince. That was really bad. Oh my gosh. Molly says, I can't believe this douche canoe got 75K. Yeah, well, I imagine he's probably not going to. He's probably spent it on pinball machines. He strikes me as that type of guy. I got the vintage pinball machines. Do you have a place to live? No. Do you have a working car that you pay for yourself? No. Do you have insurance? No, but I got vintage pinball machines. Yeah. So was he with Morgan when? DS Beth, I don't know. Morgan was at TwitchCon, I think, and she was doing meet and greets and stuff. So she's been busy. So I don't know if they talk now or what. Otter says, Joleen, do you think he and Morgan have spoken yet? Something tells me he's probably reached out to her. I don't know. Maybe not. I hope she should ghost his ass, because watch this and truly listen to what the man is saying here. Okay? Please, Morgan. Oh my gosh. Danny said only a 10-minute video. He's really going to drag this out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least he didn't. Like Julie says, at least he didn't get the 750. No, he didn't. B. Nickel says Morgan's got her own delusional issues. Ugh. That was, wow. DS Beth said the curtains match her twit. You stop. What? Oh, I'm gonna need to. Really? I didn't see her. I saw her hotel room because she did like a get ready with me, but I don't remember seeing the curtains. I'm gonna need to look into that. If anyone has proof of that, feel free to send it my way, joleenreacts@gmail.com, or tag me on Twitter and Instagram. What? Stop. Where did she post that? You guys are joshing me. Are y'all joshing me? Oh, because I'm getting to that point where I'm like, okay, do what you want, fools. You know? Okay, there's Vinny. I'm gonna just look up Morgan's. I'm gonna say allegedly for now because I haven't seen it myself. I trust you guys. I believe you guys. Well, here's a picture from her stories with curtains. Oof. They look a little gray. But it looked like she was staying with a friend. Oh, God. What? I don't know. Her curtains match the drapes. No, they look a little gray. Okay, but like lots of places have gray curtains. Would I put it past the two of them to be hanging out? Hell to the no. She was still taking up for him. So here's Curtain Gate. Here's a picture from her hotel room. Now, obviously, you have, the blackout curtain. Well, no, hers have a design. They look like they have a little design on them. His look just gray. This one looks like you have the kind of sun-through curtains. And then with the blackout curtains, they look like they have a little design on there. So I'm going to say no. That's what I'm going to say, you guys. Or maybe. Somebody rocking the boots. Oh, God, I hope not. Also, why is he at a hotel, Simcat? That's a great question that we'll have to get to the bottom of. Brienne says in her Twitch live, you can hear his voice. Which one? That's what I hate about Twitch. You can't go back and watch lives. They like disappear, which is so stupid. What's the point of that? So you can't come late? What if you got plans? Is that really how Twitch rolls? I have a Twitch. I only sometimes stream to it as like a backup, but let me check the Twitter. I feel like Twitter would have clocked this. Someone tweeted at me, wake up, Joleen, Vince posted. You guys, ooh, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into this because I don't see anything. I believe you. But okay. The Big Brother T posted the streets are saying Morgan and Vince filmed their videos in the same room. Okay, let's see. I'm looking back at his. So here's his. Okay. Even on that picture, looks a little more brownish gray. And then here's Morgan's. What do you guys think? Same curtains? Curtain Gate. Curtain Gate 2025. I feel like it's not the same curtains. Am I crazy? Twitter did clock it. Okay. Do they have video of it? Because I'm not looking for video. That wouldn't surprise. And of course he wants to be at Twitch. That's like his dream job. I don't even know if he could hold that, but like playing video games and getting paid for it while talking to people. You guys are probably 100% right. Okay.
Everyone got to leave with the Polaroid of us two, and I gave them M&Ms. It was like a little,
So here's Morgan in her hotel room. Cutie Pie Morgan gave Polaroids and M&Ms to fans. Can you hear him here?
Girl, so I brought my Polaroid camera, so everyone got to leave with the Polaroid of us two, and I gave them M&Ms. It was like a little like personal thing to people.
Okay, so I did hear a voice back there. Oh, now I'm dissecting this damn thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to put it at 0.75. See what we hear.
I'm a big Polaroid girl, so I brought my Polaroid camera, so everyone got to leave with a Polaroid of us two, and I gave them M&Ms. It was like a little like personal thing to people. It was like, because you guys know I'm really, what's the word I'm looking for, Kiwi? Sentimental. Sentimental, yes, there we go.
Thank you, Pina. Just okay. The curtain gate now. They're just keeping us interested. I sent you a DM on Twitter. All right, let me check here.
It's not the same curtains. Am I crazy?
Oh no, I got myself playing back at me. Be quiet, Joleen. We're trying to investigate here. Okay, let's see. Messages. Okay, did you send me? I don't see it on Twitter. I'm looking at my message requests. It's on Twitter. I don't see it here. Or did you tag me? Okay. No, that wasn't the voice. Yeah. You're doing the work of the people, Jolly. We're trying here, sunshine. All right, we're trying. Hi, Realification. Thank you so much for being a member for 53 months. It's amazing. And yes, this is Curtain Gate. It is. It really is. I don't see the Twitter DM yet. So I don't know what Elon Musk. Let me see it, Elon. You asshole. But if you want to resend it, feel free. Because I'm looking for it. And I see that clip. I'm trying to look for other clips from TwitchCon. Vinny is sleeping in the top bunk. They're just friends. Even if he is there, they're just friends. They're just hanging out next to like gray tan curtains. All right. Yeah, the pleat ratio's off. I noticed that too, Board AF. Her curtains look more pleated than his. So, okay, come on. Latest. All right. So I'm looking here on Twitter, you guys, but très intéressant. Vince and Morgan are cut from the same cloth. Someone said they both would rather speak their experiences into the void without being challenged about their decisions. Oh my goodness. This Catherine Gobble, you got it. IDK if Taryn has reached out, but it would be beneficial strategically and personally for them both. No, I don't think they're open to that. Vince versus accountability, but Vince is winning. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe the sun will have pics. We're doing a curtain investigation. You don't know how to send. Oh, Brienne. Okay. Did you guys send it to my Twitter? It's not showing up there, but that doesn't mean you didn't send it. That just means that Twitter's being weird. Oh, additional messages. Oh, wait. No, I have a message from Sierra Carter. She's a mega queen. It says, soft voice, strong mind, lipstick, and liberty. Okay, wait. I need to ask you something. No, you cannot. This guy's telling me my channel's impressive. Oh, sorry, not impressive. He wants to collab. Oh, thank you. Thank you anyways. Nope. Someone just says, hi. What's going on with you? I don't know. I don't know you, Amira. This message request, Dandy, this gentleman says, hello. That was in May. Hello, Dandy. I don't know you. I don't know you. That's not my purse. Okay. Oh, hi, producer Cordelia. Let's see. Dandy, handy dandy. Yes, please smash the like if you haven't already. Thank you so much, DGF. Oh, you emailed it too. Okay, let me check my email. Let me check the old email. Hello, producer Cordelia, showing up for work. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh no, nothing is in the email. I got an email from you, but it's blank. So if you meant to send a link or something, I don't see it. But thank you, Brianne. I see your email, but it just is blank. So let me just go look over here. Let's take a look on the Twitter. I was going to wrap it up because my husband Shell's got dinner and I smell it, and I am a hungry hippo over here. Let's see. Come here, Cordelia. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for showing up to work. All right. Oh, and also Matt and Mackenzie broke up. Okay, so poor Mackenzie, but also Mackenzie's free. Now she's free falling. She's free. And he's saying weird stuff like he does, like old crazy eyes does. And all right. Let's share. Come here, baby girl. Thank you. She's like, I'm working. Don't bother me while I'm working. I was so happy for Mackenzie that she got away from old crazy eyes. And I think her and Angela might follow each other on social media now, people were saying. So, okay. Thank you. I got the link, Brianne. Thank you. Let's check this out, you guys. Hello, Cordelia. So sorry, I don't mean to ignore you, beauty queen. All right, open an X. Why is no one talking about Vinny's voice in the background of Morgan's live? Am I crazy? Are y'all crazy? So I think so. Okay, so here's where they're saying they heard Vinny's voice. You ready?
I was worried that you were going to have a hard time.
It's right there. I had it up on my screen. Brianne. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me know. Can you hear the audio on this? Okay.
I was worried that you were going to have a hard time post BB, but I'm happy to see you thriving. Thank you. I mean, I just don't really care to let people's negative thoughts of me and comments of me get to me. I don't really care. You know, they spend so much time typing and talking, and I'm just minding my business. I don't know.
Was that him? I gotta listen to it on my phone. Okay, let me listen to it. Let's listen to it this way.
I was worried that you were going to have a hard time post BB, but I'm happy to see you thriving. Thank you. I mean, I just don't really care to let people's negative thoughts of me and comments of me get to me. I don't really care. You know, they spend so much time typing and talking, and I'm just minding my business. Period.
That sounded like him. Okay, let me put it on regular speed. That was at 0.75. Did he say air raid? What did he say?
You know, they spend so much time typing and talking, and I'm just minding my business. Period.
Bitch, that sounded like him. That sounded like him. Is this just one of those things where you're hearing what you think you want to hear? That guy sounded like him.
I was worried that you were going to have a hard time post BB, but I'm happy to see you thriving. Thank you. I mean, I just don't really care to let people's negative thoughts of me and comments of me get to me. I don't really care. You know, they spend so much time typing and talking, and I'm just minding my business. Period. I don't know, man.
It sounds like he said, period. Period. That sounds like it's a period. Period.
Just a waste of time, in my opinion.
Period. The White House has been. He said, I have my period. That could have been, okay? Now I'm believing it a little more because that. Yeah. Or Keurig. He said, period. You're it, or Keurig. Okay, one of those things he said. Allison says 100% Vince. It wouldn't surprise me though. And that kind of makes sense of the way she's, Morgan's talking I don't care what people think. Which is great, but oh my gosh. You don't think Vince would say, well, he could be saying Keurig, Julie, or you're it. It would have been, we could have said for sure 100% if he would have been crying. Because in our defense, we didn't really hear him speak like an adult very often. It was a lot of whining, lots of crybabiness.
I don't have any phones now.
So we don't know unless he's crying. Hashtag yes. Hotel gate, curtain gate, all the gates. Wouldn't someone else have seen him? Heidi, that's a good question, Heidi Margaret. That is a good question. Something tells me there could be more coming out. Maybe he hid in the room. He is kind of little, you know? No shade at all. He kind of little. Maybe she put him in her pocket. Little Polly pocket, you know? Maybe maybe he went in disguise. Okay. We don't know. We'll put him in a douche bag. She put the douche in the douche bag. Katie said she heard him say, I'm a twit. I'm a twit. He's little. Hashtag Morgangate. He's saying unicorn or eunuch. Maybe he's in the egg costume. Yep. Maybe his parents kicked him out and he had to go. They're like, you go with Morgan. If you're not going to stay with Kelsey, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, let's see if the Sun has any. I didn't think they were together because I saw a couple of the things that Morgan was posting while at TwitchCon or whatever it's called. But I was like, oh, okay, good for her. Great, fantastic. Go live your best life. You know, I was kind of over it. And this could be. Let's see. The Sun. Vince Panera Bread. Okay, they did a thing about his video. They have a fessing up. Big brother Vince admits his stupid behavior was disrespectful to girlfriend Kelsey after showmance with Morgan. This is so dumb. He looks so dumb. Oh my goodness. So here he is. It looks like his arrest photo, his intake photo here. Amidst his stupid behavior, was disrespectful to his girlfriend Kelsey. Oh boy. There's him and Kelsey. Him and Morgan. Okay, they're just talking about the showmance. He confessed lines started to blur. And I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. Virtual reality. Okay. And some people will say, how could you be that stupid? How could you not see it? See what? Again, he's passing the buck. He's passing the blame. He's a loser, baby. So the Sun's on that. But so far, they're not on to Curtain Gate. As I disappear. They're not on to Curtain Gate like we are. Okay, yes, Danny says his future LinkedIn profile pic. Oh my goodness, his mugshot. Yes. Period. Like at the end of the sentence, he was like, period. Or he could have been farting. Shout out to Jamiroquai. Always shout out to Jamiroquai. You know, Jenny, we talked about that briefly last time. Jenny gets chatty. And Kat, oh, I like that. Why is Kelsey totally white from his Insta if they're still together? Well, it's either they're broken up or they're just trying to, maybe he's just taking some of like the heat off of her. She just doesn't want to be on his thing. But something tells me if you were staying together, you would definitely, you'd keep your pictures up, right? So thank you, Justin. Love you right back. Morgan was at Twitch Polaroid and he was in the room filming. Do we know that, Goldie? Do we know that? Has anyone else said that they saw him there? We'll have to look into it. We'll look into it. But They were on a break. All right, you guys. Well, all right. I got to go eat dinner. You guys have been wonderful, beautiful pumpkin spice baked. Appreciate each and every one of you. And we could break down and roast and react to the Vince non-apology tour. And Vince might be or might have been with Morgan at TwitchCon. And you know more will come out about this. And I'll be on top of it. You know what I mean. Okay. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to smash that like on the way out. Comment after the video posts. If you're watching later and you're a part of the replay crew, don't forget to put your disco ball emoji in the comment section. So I know you made it this far. Hello. Shout out to all my super chatters today. You guys showed up and showed out. Thank you, Savannah Marie, Artist Fleetwood, Tim Cox, E-Ray, Kelly Kell, Arno Stew, Cami Hawkins, Rebecca M. Reba, Reveal the Real. Thank you. I don't know if I gave this one a shout out yet. So let me just thank you so much. He walked out before he broke out in tears again. Realification, thank you. Disco Nina, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for staying late. Go eat. I have to go eat some dinner, watch some spooky movies, all the things, but I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. We're in the week now. And I'll be back. And we have an amazing race this week. If you missed my recaps of prior episodes, I have a playlist for the amazing race. Go check it out. Go show it some love. It's my first time watching it. So you can watch me fumble around like, what is this show? What's going on? What's happening? But if you're not already, follow me on social media at joleenlunzer everywhere. But until then, you guys, always remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.